All right, here you go. Okay, we are live here at Dominion High School. Sorry, having a little difficulties with the stream. Face-off is won by Riverside. So that goes 11. So over here, Brogan. Be 11. And just put a period. And a turnover for the Rams. So Dominion will take it out. Bringing it in for the Rams, Thomas Phillips, number 10, about the 40-yard line here. So it'll be 66 in period. Oh, you got it all right? You're good? And there's our first flag of the game as Dominion Deepole bringing it across. Gets tripped up by the Riverside attack. That was Mark Schroeder bringing it up. So Dominion will control the ball for a bit, see if they can get a goal here without losing control of the ball. If not, when they do lose control, the penalty will be enforced. Guessing it'll be a minute, maybe just a 30-second. It seems somewhat incidental. Dominion working around behind the net. Back up front. That's 15 working in. There's a shot, and it's wide. That was Mark Schroeder on the shot, 50. That's Justin Guilfoyle on the shot. Wide of the cage. And now the flag will be enforced. So it's going to be an offsides on Riverside. So 2 and then 25. 22 and then 25. You just go back up. There you go. 22 and 25. And I believe that's going to be a 30-second, most likely, for an offsides. Penalty's on Mitchell Pelkey. How's their stream doing? All right, stream seems to be stabilized now. As Dominion will go to work with man-up situation here briefly. Working around behind the net. That's Aiden Smith, number 91, with it. Working back in. There's a low shot off the mark. That was 15. Alex Brendez with a shot wide of the goal. And Dominion brings it in. Working it around. Another shot, and there's the first goal of the game. Alex Brendez with the goal. Hang on 1 second before you do that. Hang on a second. Okay, go ahead. So Brendez going up high to put it past Josh Rui, the goalie for Riverside. We got an assist from Justin Guilfoyle in that, as we'll go back to the face-off. So Dominion takes the early lead here. Last time these two faced off, that's Riverside wins it, number 17. That's Park. He had a tremendous face-off game last game we were at against Loudon Valley. Riverside picks it up. It's Brennan with it. Ball gets taken away from him. Dominion goes back to work. Got numbers, and now the numbers go away. They quickly work it in. And there's another goal for the Rams. That's Cole Lucas with that goal. They got a quick breakaway there. And dropped it in the net. Go ahead. Oops. So Dominion quickly up 2-0. As who do I have? Okay, if assist was Alex Brendis, I thought it was 14 that scored, but maybe I have the wrong name. And back to the face-off. Park wins it yet again. He has been an amazing face-off guy. Clearly showing domination against Dominion as well. That one's knocked out of his stick and goes out of bounds. That's a turnover for Riverside. Dominion will take it back from their end. Here, a quality jeer there of Red Sucks from the Dominion faithful. They get it across, scooped up. Working it in, and now the ball's on the ground. And scooped up by Riverside. It'll be a turnover for Dominion. That's 11. That's Nathan Turner with it. He brings it all the way up into the offensive zone. And Riverside will try to go to work here. They haven't had a lot of offense thus far, but they'll try to get their attack going here. Got Drake Kassoff with it. Works it back to 14, William Ash. Ash to Nick Callis. Working around the right side now. Riverside looking for an opening here. Back to the top with Callis. Comes around the left side. Dominion playing some solid defense here. There's a centering pass. Nicely done. Shot by 13 Callis. Looked like it was saved. Saved by the Dominion goalie. Goalie's Ben Rankin, number 3. As Dominion will bring it back up. So Dominion with their early lead here, 2-0. Riverside having trouble getting offense going. They gotten one shot off, but that was saved. Dominion goes to work. That's 23. Oh, nice pass from 23. And there's another Dominion. Oh, nope. Hit the side of the net. Side of the net. No goal. That was a shot by Alex Brendes. But it hit the side of the net. It's always a little bit deceiving when that happens because the net moves. As Riverside will clear it up. It's Quinn Carell with it. The deep hole coming across. And he drops back, and Riverside gets their offense set up. Haven't heard anything from Mr. Musa yet, but we fully expect him to get heavily involved in this game. Number 2 out there for Riverside. Musa will be going to UVA to actually play club lacrosse. There's a centering pass. There's a shot off the mark. That was 14. Cole Lucas with a shot. Sorry, wrong side. That was William Ash with a shot. And there's a save by Dominion. So Dominion with a takeaway there. Sorry, I didn't see if that was a shot or just a turnover. Was a shot? Okay, thank you. It was a shot and a save. I think Musa with the shot. So he gets his name called for the first time this evening. And Dominion to go back to work. Going around behind, that's number 44. 44 is Brendan Dillon. Coming around the backside for the Titans. He breaks past the pole, gets around the net. Looking for someone to pass to. There he gets it over to. Nice centering pass and a nice save by Rue as Justin Guilfoyle, number 50, tried to drop that in. And Rue just got a shin in the way and blocked it. And Dominion picks off the pass. Riverside of the turnover, that's up, and we got a whistle. Oh, we got a timeout. Timeout. Okay. So that was number 30 for Dominion. That was Mark Schroeder with the pickoff there. As Dominion takes their first timeout. And we'll try to get our numbers caught up here. There's 5:52 left in our first quarter. We will get the clock going for you in the second quarter. Why is it not? No, it doesn't look like it's streaming. Shoot. All right, well, it's recording. Looks like we had a bit of an issue where our stream was not going, so we're back to the action now. As Dominion works around, or the Rams work around behind. Again, the pass is picked off. Picked off and then reclaimed by the Rams. So Jacob Chang with another interception, but he couldn't maintain control, so the Rams will go back to work here. I apologize for the stream. We kind of missed the first part of the first quarter here, but it's 2-0 now. It's 2-1 as the goal for the Rams shot was Mitchell Pelkey, and he goes top shelf and makes it 2-1 now. Update. Let's see how our stream looks. Yeah, stream's still dropping a lot. All right, stream's still having a bit of an issue here, it looks like. Yeah, it's dropping a lot. We're going to see if we can get that tweaked here for you as we go back to the face-off. That's, again, won by the Rams. Park with yet another face-off victory. I think he's won them all thus far this evening. As we saw in the Loudon Valley game, he was just a dominant face-off. Dominant Fogo, which is hard to do. Loudon Valley's Danny Gaffney had been pretty good all season. So quite impressive to see this young man dominate the face-offs the way he's doing. It's Evan Park is the Fogo for the Rams. And there's Musa as he gets his first goal of the night. Sneaks around the left side, got an assist from behind there. So number 2, Taylor Musa with his first goal. I didn't see who had it. It was somebody from behind the net. Numbers. Yeah, it was probably 5. Probably 5. Nick Callis. So number 7, Nick Callis with the assist. 7 is assist. God, why is it dropping so bad? All right, so yeah, our stream's having issues here. We're gonna at the quarter break. We're gonna see if we can get it fixed. It's dropping a lot now. Dominion wins that face-off, bring it all the way in quickly, and ball's tapped away on the ground now. And the Rams come up with it, so turnover for Dominion. As the Rams trying to bring it across and successfully get it across midfield. Dominion fans looking for an offside. They don't get the call. It was pretty close. There's a shot, 32, and goal. So that was Daniel Maltz with the goal for the Rams. We will get you some replays here. Replays we'll try to show you at halftime. Since our stream's having issues here, we're going to see what else we can do. Yeah, it's dropping so much. All right, what's going on? As we go back to the face-off, Park wins that one, and a quick breakaway. Flips it over to Maltz, and the pass is just off the mark. Goes out of bounds for a Riverside turnover. Dominion will bring it in. Coming across the timeline now. And working into the offensive zone. We're doing what we can to get the signal better for you here, folks. Try something else here. Should have it straightened out by the next quarter, I'm hoping. As Dominion working around. Slips a little bit on the, I think this is the second year for the artificial turf at Dominion. That's the first year? Okay, so it's brand new turf. So them and Heritage got new turf this year. That shot was by Alex Brendas off the mark. But Dominion was closest, so they'll go back to work. Coming out front to Brendas. Working around the left side. And can't get a shot off. Still with the ball, though. There's a nice little pass. Over to Zach Davis. Davis with a shot. Goes wide. And Dominion retains possession as they were closest to it. Got a quick whistle. Kind of get things reset here. It's doing better at all. Oh yeah, it's doing better now. All right, so I'm gonna leave it right there. All right, stream seems to be doing a little better now. Apologies for that. Oh, there we go. Ball's on the ground, scooped up by Riverside. A nice takeaway there by the Rams. as they work it back out. And we're going to have a timeout for the Rams. Okay, so there you go. With 1:58 left in our first quarter, the Rams are now up 3-2. And after Dominion scored the first 2 goals, the Rams came right back and ripped off 3 right back. And here we are as we wind down the first quarter. Let's see if this stream is up for you here. It looks like it is on my screen. And looks like it's coming online. Okay, so we should be good on the stream now. There we go. Just heard my voice 30 seconds ago. Okay, so again, apologies for the stream at the beginning of the first quarter, but it looks like we've got it pretty solid now. It still may stop and start on you a little bit. If it does, just bear with it, and it should come back and should pick up where it left off as well. Just trying to find the right spot. Okay. You can see our sponsors going across the lower right of the screen. Well, I'll just show you some of their information. Before we go to that, though, let me just didn't really do our full intros. So my name is Rod Ogre, and I'm here with Brogan Noe, who's doing his capstone project in his senior year at Loudon Valley High School. So he's with us for a couple of weeks, kind of learning the ropes of the business and finding out all the things that can and usually do go wrong. Brogan actually helped me with the baseball game last night as well. He was doing the play-by-play for a while. Tonight he's working the stats, at least in the first quarter here. And we'll probably have him on the camera later on in the game. We are with StatStream. Website is statstream.biz. Coming to you from Dominion High School in Sterling, Virginia. This is the Dulles District Boys Lacrosse Final. These 2 teams wound up 1-2 the last couple of years in the district, and they were clearly the premier teams as Riverside comes in with only 2 losses, one to Briar Woods, who was a class above in 5A, and they're undefeated. And the other loss was at the hands of these Dominion Titans. So the Rams kind of looking for some revenge here. Their other revenge motive is last year Dominion knocked them out of the playoffs. And Dominion went on to the state final game where they lost to EC Glass. So the Titans, there's a shot and a save. That was 32. Pelkey with a shot. Sorry, that was Maltz with a shot. And a nice save by the Dominion goalie, and the Rams force a turnover, get it right back. There's a pass out, a long shot off the mark. That was Cole, sorry, wrong side. That was William Ash with a shot. Rams will retain possession. Working around behind the net. Ball's down but quickly picked up. Yeah, the biggest difference I noticed with these 2 teams versus, we did a lot of Loudon Valley games, and Loudon Valley wound up 3rd in the conference, but it's a big drop-off between the top 2, being these 2, and the 3 seed Loudon Valley. Another shot, save. That was Musa on the shot. And the pass, sorry, that wasn't Musa, that was Pelkey, 25. The Titans got a little careless with the outlet pass there. It was dropped. Rams pick it up. Musa fires a shot wide of the goal. It was Mitch Pelkey in the previous shot. The Rams will get it back. We've got about 16 seconds left in our first quarter here. Rams working around, trying to get the last shot in. Centering pass. And there's a shot and a save. Danny Maltz with the shot. Beautiful save by Ben Rankin. And that will do it for our first quarter. So just as predicted, we got a barn burner thus far. Score is 3-2 after 1 quarter. We'll show you some of our sponsor information, and we'll be back momentarily. All right. I've been talking on mute. I've been talking on mute for a long time now. All right, 7.5, 7:45 left in our second quarter here. Now I'm back off of mute. I can actually hear what's going on rather than just watching it. As the Fogos go back to work and Park again, another victory. He's pretty amazing on that. I'm surprised he's not going anywhere just to be a Fogo on some team. He's probably the best one we've seen all season. As the Rams are working around, getting their substitutions in. Nick Callis with it now. He'll flip it over to 14, Willie Mash. As the Rams work around in the counterclockwise direction again. Spinning around the Dominion defense. Now the work in, coming up the right side. That's Callis. Callis still with it. Up top and over to the left. I think that's Maltz out there. Maltz looking for an opening, finds one. Shoots, save by Rankin. There's a long shot by Maltz. And didn't skip it or anything, and Rankin tracked it down and brought it in. Now Dominion will go back to work. It's Smith with it, flips it over, and back to Smith. He's 10. Thomas Phillips now with it on the left side. Works his way in. A couple Rams slide over to pick him up. Knock the ball down. It's, not yet scooped up. There, it's scooped up by the Rams. And a nice turnover caused by the Rams. And 22 comes rolling in. No one gets in his way. Tries a centering pass. And looking for a quick shot. Got one, but it's wide. That was Maltz with the shot. So it was Everett Martin on one of the middies on the defensive end who brought the ball up for the Rams. Musa now with it. Got 2 men on him. So he works it back out to Robert Kirkland. And the Rams will reset. Still only 4-2. Rams with a 2-goal lead as they try to avenge their loss from earlier in the season, but it's early on here. As we said, Dominion scored the first 2 goals, and the Rams have run off 4 straight. Rams now working behind the net. Pelkey with it. Comes in, takes a shot, save. Ball bounces out, but a lot of Dominion players there to pick it up. And Dominion winds up with it. Try to clear it up. Dominion faithful looking for a penalty there. They're not going to get it. As the deep hole lost the shoe there, lost something. Got a bit of a piece of equipment on the ground as that was Mark Schroeder taking it up. The deep hole and taking a shot. The shot went over the net. Can't see. Looks like we got a timeout. The Dominion took a timeout there. Scores 4-2 in favor of Riverside. Let's close the clock. Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, I know. I just turned. Yeah, it's fine. I turned it off. Yeah. All right, and we're down to 6. All right, so we're doing all right on the stream now. Yeah. We'll do this. Throws off the numbers, but that's okay. Come on. Ugh. Forgot to tell you to change the quarter. It's all right. That should do it. All right, so now we're in the second quarter. Okay, so we got a quarters back. Yeah, it goes 2 right there. And I'm talking again. That's always a good thing. I was on mute for quite a while. Looks like our stream's doing well. Okay, so we're getting things back together here. We will swap roles in the second half. We'll get a clock for you running in the second half. There's 4:50 left in the first half here. As I believe Dominion will have the ball. I'm guessing they didn't count the shot. Not sure exactly when the timeout was called. So Dominion will go back to work here in the offensive end. 4.5 minutes left. Trying to get back within a goal here. Working around the right side. Got 45 in the game now. That's Jack Malensky for the Titans. As they work behind the goal. Guilford with a shot. Guilfoyle with a shot, excuse me. Goes wide of the mark, but Dominion's closest, so they will retain it. And bring it in from the back end as the referee repositions Alex Brendas. Zach Davis. Guilfoyle now working the right side, excuse me. Working around behind. Brendas sits a pick for Brendan Dillon. Errant pass, but scooped up by Dominion as Riverside wasn't really close to it. Sorry, Guilfoyle's 50, 91 is Smith. And Guilfoyle puts it on the ground. Rams pick it up, so turnover for Dominion. Rams bringing it up. And got a timeout for the Rams. Okay, so with 3.5 left, the Rams use their second timeout. I believe that gives each team 3 remaining. And, well, they've each taken 2, I'm pretty sure. We just missed one somewhere. Oops. Yeah, both sides have taken 2 timeouts. I'm almost positive. Yeah, I'm not sure if they're tracking on the scoreboard or not. So 3.5 left. Let's show you a couple of let's see if we can show you an ad here real quick. This is Lydia Clark, one of our sponsors. Couldn't do it without them. Lydia Clark, we got First Team Sports as a sponsor. Velocity Wings has 6 restaurants in the area. Valley Energy. Loudon Valley Floors. Percival Pub. And forgetting some Velocity Wings is another one. I have a list, but of course I didn't bother to print it off today, so I'll have to read it off later. Thought of another one? Okay. Oh, I probably have a list in my bag. All right, we'll pull Lydia's ad off here. Ah, there we go. Look, a sponsor list. Imagine that. All right, I got it. Thank you. Okay, so Riverside will go to work. Rams with the 4-2 lead. We roll down under 3.5 minutes remaining in our first half. And work around in their counterclockwise rotation again. They seem to like to go that direction. More of a southern hemisphere rotation, I guess. Not looking for a lot yet. Just seeing if they can extend the Dominion defense. Dominion content to stay home and let the Rams pass the ball around at this point. And now Rams will start an attack. Bring it into the right on the right side. With it is Nick Callis. Tries a centering pass. Picked up by the Rams and then knocked away by Dominion. And we got it'll probably be a loose ball push, so the ball's going to stay with the Rams. They work around behind the net quickly. That's Musa, can't handle the pass, but goes back to scoop it up. He works up the left side of the cage and back up top. Pelkey now with it. Pelkey and Maltz playing a little catch out there. Just getting in some practice in the middle of the game. Maltz now goes to work. Swings it back. Coming around the left side now. There's a shot and a save as 13, Drake Kassoff got all the way in near the cage, but Rankin got right in his way and cut off the shot. As Dominion brings it back up. That was number 82. I don't have an 82 on here. Can't tell you who that is, sorry. He comes off the field, whoever it was. Player to be named later, I suppose. Dominion works around behind the net. That's Brendan Dillon with it. He goes up top to Smith. Smith looking for a shot. Tries to bounce it in. It's off the mark. So 91 Aiden Smith with the shot is wide. A minute and a half remaining now in our first half. This game started off really quickly with Dominion scoring 2 quick goals. We thought it was going to be pretty high scoring, but as the teams have settled in, the offenses have slowed down, or the defenses have picked up, whichever you prefer. Jaden Hickey now with it, working over to Thomas Phillips. Phillips on the left side, throws it back to X. Smith looking in, still looking. Can't find anywhere to go, so he passes it back to Brendes. Brendes goes around Guilfoyle to the right side. Looking for a shot there. Can't get it. Jaden Hickey, a little trouble with the pass, but no one in his way, so he picks it back up. Goes back to Tom Phillips. Phillips to Smith on the left side. Smith moves left, comes back right. Defender not buying any of it. Guilfoyle now up top. Works it around. Back to X. And we got a whistle. And it's going to be a timeout for Dominion. So that'll be their 3rd timeout. Brendan Dillon's the other one, number 44. I got to remember his name. So with 25 seconds left, the Titans are going to try to set up a last shot here and get within 1 before we go to halftime. It's been a very low-scoring second quarter. I think it was 3-2 at the quarter break, right? So we only had 1 goal this entire quarter, as the defenses have really clamped down. Just some good solid lacrosse going on here. What's that? Oh, we just got an update. The Riverside girls were playing Dominion at Riverside, and that one just ended with the Riverside Rams defeating the Dominion Titans for the 2nd time this year. So the Rams win the Dulles District. They will go into the region or state. I think they do state at this point as the higher seed. We got a blue heron flying overhead here. We will try to bring you the replays at halftime. Switch things up a little. Our stream looks like it's doing pretty well now after some initial difficulties, so hopefully the second half will be beautiful and clean, just like you like it, as we get ready to restart. Again, 25 seconds remaining. The Titans will go to work. Guilfoyle, first pass is off the mark. Ball's on the ground. Picked up, however, by Dominion. Now they'll work back in. That's Zach Davis with it, number 5. Working around the left side. Shot off the mark. That was Brenda's with a shot. Going to stay with Dominion with 8 seconds remaining. They'll have one more crack at this thing before we go to halftime. I'm guessing they're going to go to Brenda's. Smith brings it in. Gets bumped. Still getting bumped. Looking for something. Can't find anything. And that's going to do it. So Aiden Smith just couldn't find anywhere to go with the ball. Had 2 defenders on him. And the Rams hold tight and go into halftime with a 4-2 lead. So we're going to take a break. We'll show you some replays. And we'll be back to start the second half in a few moments.
Hi, welcome to Loudoun Valley Floors. We are an independently owned company founded in 1991, and we have 2 showrooms, one in Ashburn and one in Purcellville. Our motto is honesty, integrity, and punctuality, and we strive to deliver exceptional service based on our motto. We want to make sure that we give honest advice based on your needs and not just what we think that you should have in your home. We have an incredible selection of products from leading manufacturers in carpet, hardwood, luxury vinyl plank, everything that you can think of. We run our company with the same family values as when we started in 1991, and our referrals and reputation certainly reflect that. We are the recipient of the Best of Loudoun for flooring and carpet care for the last 14 years running, so we hope you'll come see us.
All right, we're going to let some of the replays roll. It should be most of the goals from the first half here for your viewing pleasure. All right, so those are your replays from the first half. Again, apologies for not having the stream working properly in the first quarter. Seems like we got better in the second, and seems to be doing all right now. It does, if it stops for you, if you give it a minute, it will come back and you won't lose anything. Doesn't look like we have too bad of a delay. It just dropped a fair amount of frames, but seems to be pretty stable now. We're going to swap places a little bit for the second half. I'll be doing the stats and get the clock going for you, and Brogan will work the camera and talk a little bit more. Kind of threw me into the fire for this game, but that's okay. As we said earlier, the Rams girls team was victorious. I don't know what the score of that one was, but it's a good game. Okay, we are back, ready to start the second half here. Park and Brenda is going at it again. Park has been dominating the face-offs to this point. Oops, lost my stats. And wins that one. Rams go down and immediately, well, not immediately, Rams got it back. The long pass, not quite sure what that pass was, but it got picked off by number 22, Sam Radomski. Rams bring it back up. Sorry, the Rams. The Titans bring it back up in the offensive end. Looking around the left side. Now they're on the left side. And back to X behind the net. That's Brendan Dillon with it. Dillon works his way in. Stumbles in a bit. Had 3 Rams on him. Managed to keep his balance and not get into the crease. There's a centering pass. Oh, nice save. That was a tough shot to save right there. That was Jaden Hickey on the shot, and a beautiful save by Josh Rue. And okay, we've got a player down. Yeah, there's a lot of collisions going on in front of the net, there. I didn't catch that. Who shot that? And that one's off the mark. Come on. It's Guilfoyle with a shot on that one. Rams go back to work. Dillon with it, back to Guilfoyle. Guilfoyle working around the left side. That was 2 that had the last shot. Jaden Hickey. Titans can't handle that pass. The Rams pick it up as they're trying to clear it up. Working around the backside. Back to the goalie. And bringing it up now is 19. That's Ben Drennan. Drennan swings it over Maltz, and Maltz will get the offense going. Pass back behind to X, and out to Maltz as they work back up top. Working around the right side now is Drake Kassoff. I'm assuming it's Drake. We got Britain Drake on here, so I'm going with Drake. I don't remember what they were calling him last game. Also got 26. I don't have a 26 on here. Rams going back behind the net. They've got a clockwise rotation going this half, so I don't know if they intentionally change per half or it's just kind of the natural way they go. This is to be the North American rotation. So they work back to the right. Working the way in on the right side, again back behind the net. Rams in no great hurry here. They seem to have good ball control. There's a centering pass, and somehow he didn't shoot. Not sure why. That was Drake Kassoff. And didn't see who the shot was, but Rankin with a nice save. That was picked off. And now we got sticks on the ground. As the Rams look like they intercepted, then threw it right back out of bounds. Dominion having a little ball control issue here. And they're getting the ball, working it up. Getting the clear is Ryan Bass. Bass breaks through a couple of Riverside players, rolling all the way in. Passes back out. Ball's on the ground. Dominion faithful calling for a loose ball push, or a push in the back at least. A little tough to call when the offensive player just turns his back as his defender's coming. As Pelkey looking to working against the deep hole right around the goal, but can't break past him. Nice defense applied there by Logan Hines, the D-pole. He was kind of one-on-one against one of the better players in the district. So we got a quick whistle. He's pulling some junk off the field, it looks like. Oh, we had an extra ball in the field, I guess. Yep. Got about 7.5 minutes left now. Get the clock adjusted. The Rams very patient on their offense here. Not exactly a commanding lead, but Dominion hasn't really mounted too much of a threat since the first quarter. As now, looked like thought he was going to shoot that. Rams are really just not even taking what looked like good shots. That was William Ash diving in there and then coming back out. And there's a shot and a goal. So now the Rams are establishing themselves a little bit. That was Benny Kassoff, number 20, with the goal. It's a 4-5. Oh, I got the wrong one there. Unassisted goal for Benny Kassoff. As we go back to work on the face-off. Now 5-2 our score. Park will see if he can continue his face-off domination, which he does. And fans looking for a loose ball push, and they got it, so Dominion will get that face-off. As they called Park for a push there, and the ball goes to Dominion. Okay, we're back underway. 6:45 left. 5-2 Riverside in the lead. A low-scoring affair. Dominion working in. That's 45. There's a pass, and working around the left side now with Guilfoyle with it. Jack Malinsky is 45. Smith coming around the right side, taking a shot off the mark. The Titans will retain control. Work it back up top. Ball put down and picked up quickly by Alex Brendez. Walensky with it, back to Guilfoyle. Guilfoyle looking for a shot, takes the lefty shot. Oh, it's saved, and then it goes off the top of the cage. And it bounced off the cage and came right back out in front, much like a hockey goal, but Dominion unable to pick it up. And the Rams will bring it back up quickly into the offensive end. Looking to add to their lead here, or at least sit on the ball for a while and kill some time. There are about 5:20 left in our quarter. Clock is manual, so I'm trying to keep it updated as best I can. Rams patiently working around. No hurry here. Flips it back out. Up to Maltz. Maltz around the right side. Shot and goal. And all of a sudden, Rams starting to exert their will here. I think that was Pelkey.
Mitchell Pelkey now has the hat trick.
Yes, he does. But 3 goals for Pelkey, half of their total. Something's not updating there. I'm not quite sure what. At any rate, 4:37 or 4:43 left. Go back to the face-off. And again,
Just won by Riverside again.
Park takes that one. Yeah, it's running behind. Got a yard sale going on out there as the ball is taken away. Dominion working quickly back up the field. Pass over to Weston Center. The shot and goal! The Dominion back on the board just like that.
What a sequence for the Titans. They got the yard sale, storm down the field, and then get the top shelf goal. Get themselves a little momentum back in this game.
So the goal by Aiden Smith, the assist by Alex Brendez. Got his name wrong here. And we had a roughing penalty as well. So we had a penalty on the Rams as well on number 11. 11. So Dominion gets a goal and they'll be man up for the next minute. So Dominion with a golden opportunity here to get back in this thing. If they can get a goal, bring it back to 2. It would be nice if they could win the face-off, but Mr. Park is not about to let that happen as he gets another one. Dominion will be, or Rams will be content to try to kill this penalty. A nice catch there as they clear it up. Rams still in control. Pelkey with it, and Dominion really needs to go double him if they want to get the ball back, but they don't seem to be in any hurry to do that. So the Rams are effectively killed off half the penalty already. And there's a nice poke. Poked away and still loose. And we got a whistle. Don't know what that's going to be. And the ball is going to go to Dominion. So Dominion gets possession, it back. It brings into the offensive zone with probably about 20 seconds left in our penalty. Looking for a shot. There's a shot off the mark. That was Smith with the shot. You know, retain possession, probably 10 seconds or so left in our penalty. And it looks like we're back at strength. There's a shot and a save. And Smith again with a shot. Rue with the save. Back to even. Fighting for the ball, and we got a whistle, and it's going to stay with the Rams. Loose ball pushed by the Titans. So the Rams will take it with just under 3 minutes left in our third quarter. Rams will go to work. Setting up shop up top. And now around the left side. They're content just to pass it around. Still a 3-goal lead as they've scored 2 goals this quarter. Rams very content to keep this low scoring. Here comes Taylor Musa, bowling his way in, takes a shot, it's wide. So I'm not sure why my stats aren't working properly at the bottom there. There's Musa with a shot, and there's a shot and a goal. Unassisted goal with 2:15 left. That was, let's see who that was. Did you see who that was?
14, William Ash with the goal. His first of the game.
William Ash, the unassisted goal. Make it 7-3 now. Yeah, it's Odd that my numbers at the bottom aren't showing right. It's like behind. That's been working all season. Now it's behind. Oh well, it'll catch up eventually. The 2:16 left.
See if Dominion can get some momentum on these face-offs.
Yeah, that would help. They're losing the face-offs to a team with good ball control is not working in their favor, and they win that one.
There we go. Dominion gets it.
Just as you speak. So yeah, we'll see if the Titans can do anything with it here. Down 4 goals now, just under 2 minutes in the third.
They really got to get some offense going. They still scored 2 goals in the first part of the
first couple minutes, and have only managed to put up 1 since. So it's been about probably over 30 minutes since, and the Titans only have 1 goal. The Rams just playing outstanding defense here. And then when they do get a shot, their goalie, Josh Ruwe, is making nice saves. And there's a flag. So the Rams will get, okay, so the Rams will go into the penalty box. As we got sticks flying everywhere. A lot of issues, a lot of complaining from both the stands and the sidelines. Regardless, the Rams will go into the penalty box, and Dominion will be up for a minute. See who's in the box here. I don't see who's in the box. Guess they're trying to work out who that is, who the penalty's on. Give that information in a minute. Yes, as the PA announcer says, it is getting a little chippy, as you might expect with these two. Hard-fought contest. It's a 1-minute penalty. Looks like it's going to be on number 21, Boswell Evan. So Boswell Evan will be in the box for the Rams. Dominion will be up for a minute, which will take us near the end of the third quarter, assuming they don't score. If they do, however, obviously the penalty will be released. Dominion in desperate need of a goal here. Got in a man advantage situation, down by 4. As we near the end of the third, this is kind of do or die. And there we go, nice work, beautiful, beautiful sequence of passes there. And they drop it right in the goal. Well done. Give the number on that score here in a minute. Oh, I see what I thought. Guilford with the goal.
For the goal, that was number 50,
Brindis.
Justin
Go ahead.
Guilfoyle for the Titans.
There, now we got it right. So Guilfoyle with the goal. Brindis with the assist. 1 minute left. And Park wins it again.
Gets face off again. He's been dominant all night.
Yeah, he's been pounding on those. The Rams will try to get it back here. Riverside with the ball in their red jerseys tonight. 45 seconds remaining. Okay, I got my face-up numbers aren't right there. I'll get those fixed. Got a few of them going the wrong direction. I think it's about 14-2 on the face-offs. Showing 10-6, but I think I had the wrong numbers. So Rams working around, playing for a last shot behind the goal now.
Wow, he drops the defender there.
There's a shot, and it's off the post. Rams pick it up. Drop it in. That's an attempted shot by Musa as he gets ridden to the ground. That one goes out. It's going to, well, and that's going to be the end of the quarter. Okay, so after 3, 7-4 in favor of Riverside. So it didn't really change a lot of the differential there. This is a very low-scoring game.
I'll show you our sponsors here. I'll get the stats updated for you, and we'll be right back for the fourth quarter in just a minute.
Hi, welcome to Loudoun Valley Floors. We are an independently owned company founded in 1991, and we have 2 showrooms, one in Ashburn and one in Purcellville. Our motto is honesty, integrity, and punctuality, and we strive to deliver exceptional service based on our motto. We want to make sure that we give honest advice based on your needs and not just what we think that you should have in your home. We have an incredible selection of products from leading manufacturers in carpet, hardwood, luxury vinyl plank, everything that you can think of. We run our company with the same family values as when we started in 1991, and our referrals and reputation certainly reflect that. We are the recipient of the Best of Loudoun for flooring and carpet care for the last 14 years running, so we hope you'll come see us.
Oh, wow. $50. He shot that ball from about 22 yards out. And Park gets back to his winning ways here. Wow. Musa gets his second of the game. There Park goes again. No, just wow. That was Mitchell Pelkey netting his 4th of the night. Pelkey, the Ohio State commit's really helping Riverside out throughout this game. Park navigating through multiple Titans. He passes it behind the net here. Here's Rui looking to clear it. And Dominion takes it. Great goal. Titans getting that lead back down to 4. And this is not Park in the face-off. This is number 5 for Riverside. Nick Callis. Shot goes past the goal to the left. Dominion will retain possession. But it picked off by the Riverside goalie. Ben Rankin tonight has been very solid despite the 4-goal deficit. Demeen takes it away. The Rams gather the ground ball and gain possession. And the Titans get it back. Advance past midfield here. And
missing your cell phone, it's probably down at the concession stand. If you're missing your cell phone, you probably know you are. Go down to the concession stand and you wait for it.
Provides comprehensive service to clients, including pre-staging their homes, professional photography, video, and comprehensive marketing. The Percival Pub at thepercivalpub.com. The newest restaurant coming to Percival. And the Cozy Experience. Outstanding service. This is the place to grab a relaxed lunch. Let's go to this beast. Valley Floors. They're at LoudValleyFloors.com since 1991. Offered an incredible selection of quality flooring products. They commit to honesty and integrity in their sales, quality and craftsmanship.
Thanks, Dan. Now might be a good time to cheer on your team.
And Dominion will get the ball. The ball goes out of bounds. Dominion will take the ball.
Timeout. 3 minutes on the clock. Riverside 10.
Hi, welcome to Loudoun Valley Floors. We are an independently owned company founded in 1991, and we have 2 showrooms, one in Ashburn and one in Percival. Our motto is honesty, integrity, and punctuality, and we strive to deliver exceptional service based on our motto. We want to make sure that we give honest advice based on your needs and not just what we think that you should have in your home. We have an incredible selection of products from leading manufacturers in carpet, hardwood, luxury vinyl plank, everything that you can think of. We run our company with the same family values as when we started in 1991, and our referrals and reputation certainly reflect that. We are the recipient of the Best of Loudoun for flooring and carpet care for the last 14 years running, so we hope you'll come see us.
All right, back to the action. Okay, back to the action here. We're just getting an update from Riverside's assistant AD, Ann Gasser, to my right here, giving us the next opponents for these two. She said Kettle Run beat Fauquier, so that would mean, presuming it stays the same, Dominion would play Fauquier, and Riverside would, nope. Who won, Kettle Run or Dominion? Or Kettle Run beat Fauquier. So if you guys lose, you would play Kettle Run. Okay. And there's a quick Dominion goal. As we're talking, luckily Brogan was filming because I wasn't watching. Who scored that one, Brogan?
I have no idea, but I'm assuming I'm assuming number 15, Alex Brendas, was involved in the play. He's been creating for the Titans all night.
No one knows who scored. Who scored it? We don't know. Oh, 91, Aiden Smith. All right, there you go.
Goal by number 91, Aiden Smith, assisted by Brendas, number 15. No surprise there, as he has had multiple assists tonight. He seems to be creating things.
Yeah, Brendan with 4 assists this evening.
4 assists in the goal. He's been the spotlight for the Titans, along with Ben Rankins in the goal.
Yeah, he's had quite the game. Don't know if it's going to be enough. Got a long ways to come back. Ball's on the ground. Dominion doesn't pick it up. Not yet. Still loose, and Riverside picks it up.
Riverside, oh, it's on the ground again, and Riverside able to pick it up.
And call a quick timeout. Okay, so I was trying to get straight on who was playing whom. So, assuming the score stays the same here, Dominion would play Kettle Run in the next round because Kettle Run defeated Fauquier. And then Riverside would play Fauquier. I'm guessing that game would be Tuesday or Wednesday. We kind of have to see who will go where. If we can cover the local game, we will. I'm probably not interested in driving to Kettle Run because I know that's a hike to cover that game. But we would probably cover Riverside versus Fauquier from Riverside. But we got 2.5 minutes left, and Dominion just got back on the scoring side. So with 3 down by 3, let's see what they can come up with here. I think Riverside took that timeout, right?
Dominion took the
Dominion
timeout.
took it. Okay.
Actually, no, Riverside.
No, Riverside took it. All right, we're not sure. I think it was Riverside. So that would leave Riverside with 1 and Dominion with 2. Update didn't happen. Or 2 each. In any
There
case.
we go. Pelkey's got the ball. He's getting ready to go with it. And we're back in
All right,
action.
2 minutes. Now, as they go under 2 minutes, Riverside will have to keep the ball in the attack zone, which is that blue line that's just outside the football numbers. It extends to the 30-yard line and then outside the numbers, and then it drops back behind the goal. I think it goes down to about the football. No, actually, it goes about halfway into the football end zone there. So that's your attack zone. They're now under 2 minutes, so if they come out of that, it will be a turnover. Dominion will try to push them out of the box, obviously, and get the ball back. Yep. I don't like you pausing like that. Dominion in no rush. Oh, there's an errant pass.
Errant pass.
And goes out of the box and
Goes out of
immediately over to
bounds.
Dominion.
That's going to be Dominion.
So Dominion gets an opportunity here on a turnover by the Rams.
That ball's cleared, and
Unforced
Dominion's
error.
running down the field with it.
Yep, they got to move quick. Minute 22. Coming into the zone. Kind of directing traffic out there. Guilfoyle with it. Over to Guilfoyle looking for somebody to pass to here. Back to Smith. Smith just not finding an opening. Works to his left. Tick, tick, tick. Smith with a long shot. Off the mark.
Bounces out past the goal, and Dominion was close to it, so they're going to retain possession.
As Brogan said, Dominion will retain.
Just trying to give their
There's a
team
centering
some
pass,
hope here.
Shot
And
wide.
they missed there. And that's going to be Riverside.
That ball's going to go to Riverside. I didn't see who shot that one. I think he said Henry.
Riverside gets the ball here. Oh,
And okay, Dominion's got a player down.
it's Jaden Hickey there.
Is he the one that shot?
Do we know who shot? I don't know. Looks like a cramp for Jaden. 43 seconds left. Get the clock straight. 43.8, so it's closer to 44. Looks like a minor contusion of some sort. Probably just a cramp. I think he'll be fine. With 45 seconds. Don't get a 2-point shot until you get to the pros, so that's not going to help them. Rams with the ball. As they will clear it up into the offensive zone. I'll try to kill off the clock here. Don't know how much Dominion is going to press, down by 3 with this little time left. They do double the ball, but it goes to Musa. Musa's just going to sit and wait for the defense to come to him. Got 2 defenders on him, but he's content to run around and find some openings, staying in the zone, of course. Back the other way. And he just chucks it up as high as he can with 5 seconds left. We do get a whistle, so he didn't quite throw it high enough. Oh, there's a really unnecessary, just a blatant cheap shot there at the end by one of the Dominion players. Didn't see who that was. I don't think the ref saw it either. Riverside does not react to it, thankfully. Didn't need that.
Oh, he's talking out there.
He's talking, but I'm okay with just talking. I'm sure they're not happy about it, but they're not coming off the bench or anything. With 3 seconds left. 2-1, and that will do it. Okay, so go ahead and film their celebration here a little bit. As Riverside avenges their loss from earlier in the season and their playoff loss last year to the Rams with a victory here tonight. Outstanding work by both teams. And Riverside will go on to the state, I believe it's the quarterfinals. They will play Fauquier. Dominion will travel to Kettle Run to take on, I believe they're the Cougars. I'm not sure what the Kettle Run, what Fauquier is. And we'll get an announcement here. You know when those games are? We don't know when we don't know when the games are. we will find out and see if we're going to stream any of them. I don't know. At any rate, this has been a pretty exciting matchup here for StatStream.biz. My name is Rod Ogren. My partner tonight has been Brogan Noe, Senior Capstone Project Master at Loudon Valley High School.
Yes.
We've been coming to you from Dominion High School in Sterling, Virginia. I hope you enjoyed our broadcast. As always, the full replay, including the first quarter, which was not streamed unfortunately, will be available on our website under the On Demand button. We'll also put together the highlight reel for you, and you can watch that as well. So, for Brogan Noe, this is Rod Ogren for StatStream, signing off. Thank you for watching.